If you want to come into this as a victim, you're going to see everything and you're a victim to it. The way I teach, you're victimizing the unlearned. You're victimizing the neophyte. They don't know how to fucking trade. They put their stop loss in the wrong place. We're running on them. We're not running in a pack like a wild animals, okay, trying to find whatever moves next. That's reacting to price. Fuck that. We are a cheetah. We know we can run any fucking thing down. We can run anything down. Put whatever fuck you want to put in front of us, whatever method out there, we will run circles around that shit. Nothing can fucking beat what I'm telling you. Nothing can beat this. Nothing. If it could, it would have came. It's never come. You are a cheetah stalking in the high grass. And there's a herd out there. They think they're safe because they're close. They're all doing the same thing, eating the grass. They're hanging around, same people, doing the same shit. Harmonic, retail, Elliott wave shit. You're the cheetah. You're sitting out there in the long grass. You're just waiting. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you see that one gazelle just takes a step too far out and puts his stop loss right there, easy for the taking. The herd is going to move away, but that one animal that doesn't know what it's doing, it doesn't shift when it should. And now there's a fair value gap. In 72 miles an hour, in seconds, your ass is there pouncing on it. That's what I'm envisioning in price. Do I know that person that's losing money? No. Do I know the person that has all their hopes and expectations of making money on that trade? Do I know them? Am I going to see them? No. Am I worried about them? No. Do I feel bad that they lost money? No. I have to eat. You have to eat. Everybody signs the same risk disclosures when you come into this market. Everybody understands that you can lose and lose more than you have. I have no qualms about it, period. It's the way it is. It's a jungle out here. You either are prey or you're a predator. I don't walk around or teach my students to be a lamb. This is the way it is, folks. You have to have teeth and you have to have claws. And you need to know when to use them and how to use them. You want to come in here and play the nice guy role and everybody, is going to love you and you never say anything wrong or never off color or whatever. The bottom line is, that's not what this is. This is fucking war. We're talking about money, real money, lots of it, and major entities out there that do not want you to be doing this successfully. They're going to roll on that. And I'm teaching you how to beat the fuck out of that, okay? Consistently. And when you walk yourself inside my crosshairs, I'm going to hug the trigger. And I'm going to drop you. You can't withhold this from me. When you have that, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then when you have the model in your hand and you know exactly how you're going to perform with it, you have no idea. You have no idea the potential you have then. Every goal that you ever set, smashed. Every goal that you ever imagined within your reach, smashed. And you're going to look around and say, man, I did not have high enough goals. This was too easy. This was too easy. But while you're going through it, it seems impossible. They're not doing it. So why are you taking other people's advice that aren't doing shit? If they're not doing better than you, they don't have any opinion on how to make you better. Cut it out. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to make this money on your own. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You don't even want to be on social media. Fuck these people. You don't want to give a shit about what they say about you. You don't care. You don't give a shit if they see what house you live in. You don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in the fucking bank. You don't care about none of that because you're living your life. You're taking care of your family. If it fucking offends you, I don't give a shit. Move on down the fucking road because this is where the rubber meets the road, folks. No one's going to protect you. I can't protect you. You're going to fuck it up if you fuck it up and you did it in your own hands. But if you do the due diligence and say, I'm cutting all the bullshit out today, I'm cutting it all out. I got no excuses now. He said it. I got no excuses. It's there. It's in the charts every single day, every single week. This is the hardest, easy money you've ever made. And the only thing that complicates it is the person you see in the mirror. How long are you going to let that person in the reflection of that mirror hold you back? That's what you know more. I got things to do. Places to be. Boom. That's exactly how you leave the nest. That's it. We're done.
Top of the morning, boys. Good morning, boys and girls. Happy hump day, chat. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Say what's up in the chat, guys. Hit the like button. Don't be shy. Good morning, Insider Trader. Good morning, Crypto Surfer. Good to see you, man. Ed, good morning. Xavier, TXK, Choya, Hindsight King, Rodaro? Good morning, man. Doman, Dr. Christ King, Jose, what's up, man? Vishal. Good morning, Sean. Sesco, good to see you, man. Captain, good morning. PJ, good morning. Gecko, good morning. Dom, MJ, Jordan, what's up, guys? Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, chat. Dazakalamanja, Chris, good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? Great, fantastic, wonderful. Good morning, Paul. We got like 2 minutes here until market opens, so we'll see what that wants to do. But let me turn the background music down here. And yeah, as far as economic calendar is concerned today, I think we have 10 a.m. news. We do. We have PMI news again at 10. We have Trump speaking today at 4:30. Due to speak at the Red Rock Casino Resort and Spa. Is that so? Should we take a day trip, guys, over to Vegas, hit up the old Red Rock Casino and just wait for him, or what do you guys think? Let me know. But otherwise, chat. Good morning, T-Money. What's up, my man? Good to see you, boss. Love from India with love from the United States. Black, thank you, man. What's up, bro? Coffee in hand. That's right. All right, man. Let's dive in. So obviously, guys, we just had a God pump yesterday, and we are extremely close to these 4-hour equal highs right here at 30,094. We've been pretty much range bound since the end of the session yesterday, and just kind of staying here just below that level. And right now, I guess just a couple of things that I'm looking at. Obviously, looking for that potential buy side to be traded into. We also have perfect equal lows at Asia and London. Obviously, we have a lot of imbalance to the downside that we'll probably trade into at some point. I mean, whether we trade into it right now or not, we do obviously have, and we've been talking about this for a while, that when price does want to make this move up towards the highs, that this is a very low resistant run. So, you know, it can create an environment where we don't really see like the pullbacks to premium and discount like we would normally want to see, perhaps. But yeah, we're gonna kind of see how this wants to open up here in 10 seconds, and then we'll kind of just react as we see price take out these levels and give us some more information. But yeah, man, God rally yesterday, chat. Holy shit! All right, there's opening bell. Hang on, wait for me. Holy cow! There's our opening bell, chat. All right. Let's see. I probably, let me check. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet the poll is probably already hella bullish. So yeah, 67% of the chat is bullish, 33% bearish. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, ES trading up here at all-time highs, as it was yesterday. YM as well, and NQ obviously playing some catch up here. But yeah, man, shucks. Yesterday was crazy, huh? Yo, yesterday was a movie, chat. Yesterday was a movie. What's up, Jonesy? Want those highs bad? Yeah, dude. They literally, well, Tyler, do you think we get them first or do we get London Asia first? Let me know what you think. We just took out London High. We just took out London High here. So we'll see what this wants to do right at the open. Bada bing, bada barim. Yeah, ES is already pumping here. ES pumping, YM pumping as well. What's our heat map look like here? Pretty unchanged so far. Pretty unchanged so far. Could take it and then rebalance. It's tough. We're trading at such a premium on the hourly. It's scary longing up here. See, TG Capital, talk me off the ledge, man. According to my social media comments, listen, hey, according to my social media comments, when I take a short in a premium and I get ran over, apparently I'm the biggest retard that's ever walked the face of the trading earth. But I feel the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You want me to long at the high? Like, what? You know, these kids. Tyler, what am I supposed to do? Old man Jenkins, like, what would he do if he were here? That's what I want to know. But I tell you, boys, the best way to go viral on social media is just post a losing trade where you get absolutely fact. That really pissed people off for some reason. Don't trade. Well, I'm not in anything yet. No. Never took a payout. That's true, man. That is true. TG, what's your schedule, by the way, on TRADEIFY? Congrats. I saw that you joined the TRADEIFY team. I'm jealous, dude. They booted me. They said they didn't want anything to do with me after I saluted Hitler one time. Can you believe that? You know, you just throw up a little salute and they say, hey, we can't have you. We can't have that anymore. And I said, well, fuck, man. I was a bad boy. I know, son of a gun. What's your stream schedule though? Are you AM session, Asia session? Every day in the power hour? Oh, so you're end of day? Do you like trading end of day? Tyler, there is programmer's cheat code. You post a question and then the fake accounts you answer, wrong answer, and suddenly all the good answers flow in. What? Huh? Gonna be bouncing around? All right. I gotcha. I think I'm supposed to be doing a joint stream with Amos tomorrow. I'm not sure. That's what he said last week, but I haven't talked to him yet. I should probably double check. I might be doing a little collab stream with Amos tomorrow. So we'll see. Day before NFP, what could go wrong, right? Good morning, IC. What's up, Nathan? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, obviously most of the chat's bullish. Obviously, we had a insane rally yesterday. You know, kind of hard to want to fade that, but also it's like you do feel like you're going to start to chase longs as well if you just keep longing. Also on this daily candle chat, we don't really have much of a manipulation. Obviously, we got the new day opening gap in that little volume imbalance, but not much of like a manipulation on this daily candle so far. Trading above the London high. If we get this pushed to 94, 30,094, we're basically holding 30,000 right now. That could be pretty clean, though, if we could sweep this and then get like a 10 a.m. reversal down to the perfect equal Asia and London highs. You know, a little something like that wouldn't bother me none, is all I'm saying. It wouldn't bother me none. Honestly surprised we aren't tracing it all before NFP. I guess we still got some time. We don't got any earnings today, do we? The SpaceX earnings kind of snuck up on me yesterday. I don't think we would. We got Eli Lilly today. Well, that was this morning already, but all right. Eli Lilly, boys. Anybody got any Eli Lilly stock? That's basically the company that's behind like retatrutide and like the big peptide boom. I think it's up like an insane, like from the last year. I forgot. It's up a lot though. Let me see. I'm curious. I got to check. What was the ticker? Yeah, Eli Lilly. No, fuck. Hang on. What was the ticker? There we go. Yeah, literally. Let's go to the weekly. From the beginning of, okay, let's just go like right here, this low. Since last year, literally a year ago, August 4th, 2025, up almost 100%. Oh, oh, rejection here. Missed the 100-point short by 2 points. Is this 100 points? Yep. What were you trying to short from up here? You just trying to get a soup entry or what? You're rejecting hard here. See, we're still early. 8 minutes into the open here, chat. Want to pull back from 30K to long from, I would not mind. What's up, Hugo? The third option for the poll, I don't know what the F's going on. Well, you know, listen, I'm tired of giving you guys an out. The bottom line is the daily candle is going to be either green or black. And I want you guys to put your money on one or the other. That's how the casino wins. But yeah, right now, I mean, last 2 days, the funny thing is like 70+% of the chat was bullish yesterday. And obviously we got the God rally. Obviously I was incorrect on my thought that we would eventually settle below 2 standard deviations of Asia range high. I mean, if this loads here, this indicator loads, it'll show you guys. Come on. You're ruining my aura. Oh, come on. Trading View. What are you doing? You shitting me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so yesterday, here's Asia range high, and we ended up, I mean, we settled like just under 4 standard deviations, really, of Asia range high, which is a pretty big anomaly. Not very many days do that. Outlier day for sure. How come you're not shorting yet? Listen, I'm so confused by the chat sometimes. I go from a million people saying trend is your friend, why would you short, to why are you not shorting yet? You guys need to make up your mind. You're confusing me. Why are you confused? There was a black candle. All right, so maybe he's trolling. You know what, JM? How about you hit the like button on the stream? Don't ban me again. I will, JM. Don't think I won't. Rag Crew, you don't got to twist my arm, man. You don't got to threaten me with a good time. We did respect this 5-minute bullish, and obviously, yeah, created an inversion here on the 1 minute. We got these equal highs on the 4-hour at 94. Just begging to be touched. They haven't felt the intimate touch of price in quite some time, and they're looking for some intimacy, right? I mean, we haven't touched this high since July 6th. So I guess you could say that we're looking to reclaim our independence, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll see, man. We will see. But check out this Asia London as well. If this will load, but it's literally perfect equal lows. Well, who was I? Oh man, who was I? I was watching a live streamer. I think it actually might have been Amos a couple of days ago. I was trying to get him to crack up with a little bit of debauchery in the chat, TG, but he was locked in. What's up, Midnight? But TG Capital, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that when you said, "I got something you can twist with those lips of yours, T-Money"? What did he mean by that, chat? What do you guys think he meant by that? Yeah, we got PMI news at 10, yeah. You're crashing out 2 days in a row. Blue, you're funded. Oscar, maybe you shouldn't be a trader. Oscar, hey. All right, let's not jump to any conclusions, Oscar. We've all done that. Hey, Oscar, we've been there. We've all been there. I lost count of the number of times I've done really stupid shit on funded accounts, so don't feel bad. But also learn from it. Little yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? Bouncing Scalper says, "What's up? Today I am tired of trading." I'm tired, boss. I mean, if it makes you guys feel any better, I basically spent all of yesterday just getting verbally gang raped by all of trading social media, telling me how retarded I was for even attempting a short yesterday. So, you know, if it makes you feel any better. I don't know if it does or not, but. I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. You keep trading. That's what I'm saying, front run it. I like the name, by the way. Had it worked, dude. Listen, it's only stupid if it doesn't work. It's only stupid if it doesn't work. If it works, you're a genius. Just blew 4 accounts, GG's. What are you guys doing, by the way? Like, are you guys just like, are you guys just yeeting trades at the open? I'm just curious, I guess. Nika, good morning. Spent all morning yesterday trying to short. Yeah, I took 2 shorts, and the second one I probably should have not taken. It was kind of like I was stubbornly like, we gotta fucking see lower. But then again, I was also like, we should fill like one of these 15-minute unfilled gaps before another move higher, but wasn't meant to be. Didn't happen. But yeah, the second trade that I took probably could have been avoided if I just would have not trusted the 1 minute. But it's all good. We managed risk, so it is what it is. So where this bullishness is coming from today. What do you mean? We obviously have like a clear draw here at 94, right? Oh yeah, manage risk. Forgot about that one. You know, sometimes, yeah, brain fart sometimes. My model presented along. I would have been at the bottom of that quick drop, but I passed. Well. Yeah, I'm just kind of watching. I mean, I didn't really know like where we wanted to target first. Did we want to manipulate down into the Asia London lows first? Did we want to manipulate up here to these highs first? Hard to say, right? So, obviously, structure's holding here and we're getting closure. It looks like we're probably going to get these highs first. In a perfect world, but you know how NASDAQ sometimes likes to turn around just shy. It is 9:47, so we got the first 15 close. And we got macro in a few minutes. Obviously, news at 10. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind a 10 a.m. reversal either. Like I said, 10 a.m. reversal back down to these perfect equal lows from overnight would not bother me none. Where it kind of gets a little tricky is like if we, you know, let's say we get like a 5-minute bearish order block to print right here. Then you're gonna have to make a decision, right? Do you want to try to utilize that for that move lower now? If let's say we don't get here, or do you want to let it go? We'll see. If we were like in the macro and did something like that, I would probably be okay taking it, to be honest. But yeah, ideally we take the highs first. Oh, the orb just got broken. The orb, I guess, yeah, you're just talking like the first 15-minute range. The orb did just get broken. Yes, that is true. This is true. Did you trade PM yesterday? I did not. Well, I checked. I checked back, Jonesy, and I was just like, wow, this thing is actually never stopping. It's just going. So I was like, well, no trades for me. So I turned my PC off. Occasionally opened up my socials to see that I had 30 more comments telling me I was actually autistic. So that was fun. And that was it, yeah. Went about my day, man. Yeah, man, crazy week, huh? I mean, Monday was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Monday was nice. Monday was nice. So hopefully a lot of you guys capitalized on Monday. Yesterday was kind of wild though. Ain't that why we love it, chap? Dr. Christ King thinks the last 2 days were easy. Yeah, if you were long yesterday. Anyone else think the addition of SpaceX changed the NQ? Well, we had SpaceX earnings yesterday. So obviously, did that have something to do with the rally, the timing of the rally yesterday? Perhaps. We are in the macro here now, chat. Like I said, this is where it'll be like a decision time. If this 5-minute gives us a CISD down here after taking out London high, could very well be leaving extra buy side here for later. And then maybe we want to come Asia London first. We'll see. We will see. I mean, if not, we should get a bounce here, right? If not. Switch to ES? No. I got my eye on ES, if that makes you feel better. We do have SMT with the current 15-minute highs. ES dropping a little bit more aggressively here. Us planning shorts while these guys have inside knowledge on Hormuz. I mean, don't we have anybody in the chat that lives in Iran? I thought we had a couple. Can you guys just do us all a solid and just like go to the Strait of Hormuz and kind of figure out what's going on for us? Yeah, I'm trying to wait for this 5-minute close. I don't really see anything that's like real clean on like the 1 minute even. Obviously, do have closures below here. Same on the 2 minute, I guess, but I think I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute to just be sure. Got like a minute left on this candle. If we do get that closure below where I have this order block marked, I will be willing to try that. And if we don't get the closure, then I'm just going to stay put for now. It's kind of the thought process, man. So like this trade will look something like this. If we get it. All right, I'm not in, and I'm probably not going to be in. We got news in 5 minutes. Closed back above that level. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Does it still play out for lower, or do we get another leg up here? They need to blow up the White House in order for indices to be bearish. At this point, I'm starting to think even that would create a bullish reaction. You ain't selling ES in all-time high conditions, then don't sell, man. I ain't making you do nothing. Yeah, no, I didn't enter, guys, because we didn't get the 5-minute close below here. So waiting patiently now. You know, this 5-minute close will get us to the end of the hour. Then we got PMI news, and then we'll see. Four-hour candle looks a little sus on ES, kind of. Hardly any manipulation lower. So yeah, I don't know. Hands off the mouse for now. Coffee in hand, chat. But no, guys, I'm not in this trade. So don't be confused just because I have the short tool on my chart. It was just a framing. Looks sketchy. It looks a little sketchy. Your algo's long, but I think it might get fucked. Midnight sounds like some discretion to me, Midnight. We were just having this conversation. Was this yesterday or is this Monday? Midnight says, my algo is long, but I think he might get fucked today. Sounds like some discretion to me, chat. What do you guys think? Russell for the win. Angelino, how's it going, man? Angelino, how are we doing on the giveaway account? Give me some good news, man. I would love to see NQ sweep those highs right above first for more confidence in shorts. Yeah. I'm good, Brutal. Trader, how are you, man? You've been trading Asia and London and may never go back? Nah, you'll be back, Insider Trader. You'll be back. All right, guys. News candle incoming here in 10 seconds, so we'll see. Not going to get closure here anyway on this candle either, so I'm likely thinking that we get another jump up here at 10. Could maybe frame that 10 a.m. reversal. A little jumpy here. Trading view is kind of laggy today, isn't it, chat? Is anybody else's a little laggy, or is it just mine? If this goes straight to London HLO, that's crazy, but we don't have any wick on this candle right now. Like, imagine this hourly wick comes all the way down here. Would you shit or no? Market maker sell model brewing. We'll see. Pass, but I already have 5 TRADEIFY accounts, so it's chilling as a backup if a rainy day comes, Angelino. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Good problem to have, I guess, huh? Screw the 1 minute. You're telling me, Will. Hey, you're preaching to the choir, man. It's a love-hate relationship. When it works, it's amazing. When it doesn't work, and then all you had to do was wait for like the 5 minute, you would have been fine. Not so much. Insider Trader, I think you asked me that question yesterday. Robin's Cup, I mean, maybe at some point, but it's not, definitely nowhere near my priority list, to be honest. Dodgy's probably in that short. Do we get a 1 minute inversion or something? 1 minute, 2 minute maybe? Oh, just 1 minute. I mean, shit, what do you want me to do? I mean, I don't know if it just goes, I guess if it just goes straight to these lows, we're probably framing, I mean, fuck, dude, it's just so tough because it's like, there's no telling like how far this maybe would want to sell off. Truthfully, right? Like, obviously lots of reason for us to like come down in here. And if we were to just, because this is so low resistant up here at these highs, I have my doubts that we'll get to like a true discount before I move higher. But like, if we did, it would look like this, right? You're looking at like 29,000 under 200 basically. So, but I don't know. We just opened up here. We have obviously no manipulation higher on this 10 a.m. candle. So I think at some point we'll be back for that. All I know is the 15-minute orb people not having fun right now. Not right now. For you orb traders, I know we got some in the chat. For you orb traders, so like for those of you guys that would go long like on this 15-minute orb breakout, and then like now you're getting like obviously taking on heat. Do you orb traders, do you guys do shit like this where you like, all right, if we break the 15-minute orb low, I'm just gonna short here. Like I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get out of my long and then I'm gonna short. Do you guys do that shit? Or what? Do you do it, and are you supposed to do it? Seems like that could get real dicey. Bro, honestly, you're streaming for free. I really appreciate how much insight you provide on the market and on the market, not just showing your trades. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Harbin. I mean, I try. I don't get it. I only seem like a genius when I get it right, but I do try. That's all I can do, boys. Just know that no matter what happens, I gave you everything I had.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do. Hey, sometimes you get it wrong.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
You know? Shit. See, like this is where it's like a little enticing, but like this, I don't like this hourly open. I really don't. I don't like this hourly open one bit. But like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I don't think I'm going to short here. You still gay though? I mean, it's only if the price is right, dude. Let's fucking slow our roll here, RB. What do you think about Finesse? I think he's a douchebag. Yeah, I'm sure he's a fine trader. I don't know, buddy's weird. He just like, I've never talked to the guy, and then like randomly, like I don't know, a few days ago or last week, he just started like commenting under my reels and just like being a douche. And then yesterday he comments on my losing trade on Twitter, and he's just like, not surprised one bit. So I'm like, all right, clearly this guy like for some reason is like, I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm like, clearly he's taken a liking to hating on my shit recently for some reason. So then I was like, well, let me just return the troll. I went over to his page. I saw him commentating, or he made a video commentating on like price yesterday with 0 executions, but yet he's sitting there like talking in such a arrogant way, like yesterday was so easy, and look at all these entries you could have had, but I didn't have it. I didn't catch any of them, but you know, here's all the entries you could have had, and then like making fun of people that were complaining about premium and discount ranges or whatever. And I'm just like, and like every time I've ever seen a video of the guy, not every time, but I feel like a lot of the times, I just hate fucking people like that, bro. Like, honestly, dude, but he's got something to sell. He's got something to sell. He wants people that have private groups to sell you guys. They benefit so greatly by making you think that they are better than they really are. So that means that they only show you what they want you to see. They show you losses only if it's like a good loss that they would maybe be okay with you seeing. For the most part, though, everything is about credibility and looking like a market wizard so they can boost their sales. You're not going to join someone's Discord if you're seeing people, you know, go through a little bit of a rough patch or whatever. Even like with people, even if people lose, like bro, maybe I'm complaining here, maybe I'm coping. Like even like, not to name drop people, but like even like a PJ Trades, bro, like you lose, so you just like, instead of showing your losing executions, you just like post like a motivational video instead of like, there's a reason that they don't show you the losing executions, chat. There's a reason that they don't show you the losing executions. It's okay to claim transparency and be like, oh, I had a red day, guys, haha. Oh, I took a loss, happens. But they don't show you the losing executions. You guys ever notice that? It's just like, that shit bothers me, bro. It fucking bothers me. I just feel like they're capping, dude. I just feel like they're capping and they're trying to paint a narrative so they can boost sales or not hurt sales, I guess. But so anyway, yeah, I just listen, I get along with everybody, but if you're gonna be a douchebag to me, then listen. Then you're a douchebag. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You know? I think you could be a good trader and not be a dickhead. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's probably the one downside of the trading space is just like how egotistical everybody is. We can agree to disagree, Tom. That's fine. I don't have a Discord to sell you, so. Rejecting heavily from 30,020. Yeah. We'll see, chat. What's everybody thinking here? Are we going to get this move up? We got immediate rebalance on the hourly here. No wick on the 10 a.m. candle. It's obviously a little scary with the equal Asia London lows, but I need to get a little cricket meme here. Hedge your bets, chat. Hedge your bets. 30,094 buy side or Asia London lows for what comes first? What comes first, chat? Let me know. Hedge your bets now. Hedge your bets now. Forever hold your peace. I'm right with you, Scott. Money glitch. What's up, man? Longs, always longs? Always longs, dude. Always longs until we short, right? Move down to 905. I mean, I think if we get 905, I don't know why we wouldn't get. I don't know why we wouldn't get London, Asia at that point. So yeah, I don't know, boys. I'm out right. I'm not in anything right now. Really kind of a toss up here because the way this hourly opened, I like a potential move back up here. Obviously, we got buy side at 94. ES looks like actual shit. I mean, ES looks like actual poop. NQ not far behind. Shorts from the 1 minute bearish FEG. What do I think? It could happen, man. I don't know. I really don't know. It could. I won't be like shocked, but I don't know if I'd feel great about it either. Kind of looking like these bearish PDRAs may fail, but we're stuck right in them right now, so we're gonna have to wait and see. I think if if we get this inversion here, probably see a 94. William says it's a heavy volume level. It is me trading. Immediately says heavy volume my ass. Fuck. It's just so ugly, right? Fuck. Like, what? It's just a pretty big gap here. It's like 50 points. 78 to the buy side. New 15-minute candle. Noise Vision, the bot removed your message here. Dr. Phil says, don't be a douchebag, or he will send you to Oprah. Does he actually say that? Based on the inclination of the moon and alignment of the stars, I think we should get into shorts right now, says William. Yeah, those moon phases, dude. They will get you. They will get you. Do you think someone's trading gets better or worse when, like, you know how everyone's got like their own zodiac sign? Like when you're in your zodiac sign in the year, do you think it's better or worse? What do you think? What about when Mercury's in retrograde? What do you think? When Mercury's in retrograde, you get slipped. Is YM pumping? Yeah, a little bit, huh? No lube or consent? Oh, no. That's the worst, KF. Sleep better on your birthday because it's colder then, Jonesy? When's your birthday? Too choppy, typical Wednesday. Well, we did have a big move yesterday, too, so it's not like... You know, it's not like it's totally unexpected, but... We got some nice levels on both sides of this range currently. Buy side at 94. Perfect equal lows at 796. Just don't know which one we're going to go to first. Use your code on FundedNext. How do I get in the next giveaway? RB Trades. If you go to the Discord, and for those of you guys that want extra entries into the giveaways, if you go to the Discord and just submit a ticket with like proof of you using my code, then that will give you extra entries into the giveaway. I'll give you guys like a good example. Which also, I did not know this. I think TRADEIFY gives you an invoice like Lucid does, which is nice. So like this is one that Tekka sent me earlier. Jordan, but coupon code use. So like this would be like a perfect, or like Lucid is a little bit. Lucid is a little bit cleaner as well. So yeah, I was trying not to dox people. And we're dumping. William, the stars alignment, the moon phase. Could it be? Could it be the moon phase, dude? Is that the missing piece? Yeah, Apex is a little bit harder, Steven. There's two things you can do. You can either just like, I guess, send a screenshot prior to hitting confirm order or whatever. But with Apex, a little bit harder because the only way to like really prove it is like screen record doing it, but one or the other, I guess. Tell me your risk management if you trade with $1,000. your risk management if you trade with $1,000. I don't think $1,000 is enough money, man, to be trading. You have enough money to buy prop accounts. That's about it. Yeah, the giveaway like entries or whatever are for, we just started doing that literally like last month. Like a couple of weeks ago. It says extra entries. We still do giveaways with everybody. So everybody always still has a chance, but the people that do, you know, support me, support the streams, use my codes, then I want to be able to give them, you know, a leg up, I guess, and give back to those people that, you know, support me. Look at the receipt. I'll have to, maybe I'll message that. I don't know if he's watching or not. Maybe I'll message that dude and ask how he found that. Because, yeah, that's the first time I've seen that for TRADEIFY. Kind of selling off here, chat. Fuck. The 5-minute OB held. That's just tough, man. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? It's just like, man. Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't here, I feel like. That's a real tough setup. That's tough. $905. Well, all right. I think we're gonna see probably London Asia. I don't think we stop at 905, but if we do, I guess we do. I think we go into London Asia though. She's a little too clean, I think. It is 10:24. Let's see where we close this 30-minute. As we're wick rejecting hella off 905. Was in shorts, literally sold for break even on the last 1-minute red candle. Oh no. Oh no, Jonesy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in anything. Kind of happy I'm not in anything. This is rage bait action. Who was the guy that was making fun of your fat ass volume? I think it was It Is Me Trading was making fun of your fat ass volume. William. He goes, it was me. Volume profile is gay. Oh, is that what that was? Do we have a POC there or something? Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say, like, we got POC there? Why didn't you say, like, value area or some bullshit? Why are you gatekeeping, William? I don't know if I have this marked where you have yours marked or not. Oops. Come on, fucker. Bro, lagging trading view is not it right now. Holy shit. All right, I don't know if I'm marking mine where you have yours marked. Maybe you got this whole like fucking range. Let me see. My TISM is coming out. I want to see what's going on. I want to see this. Dude, trading view is so laggy today. All right, guys, we got our POC down here. Don't tell me that was a footprint chart. There was a big green bubble. Sorry. Oh. Tyler, am fucked, am red, says nuts. Oh, no. Honestly, bro, I don't, like... The only trade that I was getting ready to take was this 5-minute, as you guys know. But then, like, we didn't get the closure, and then we had news. This was our 10 a.m. open. We just go fucking straight down. No wick at all. And that is what gives us this order block confirmation on the 5-minute. And it's just like... Bruh. But that was literally the only idea that I had here as a potential confirmation for a short. But I don't want to like that, man. Come on. So otherwise, yeah, dude, I don't know what this wants to do, honestly. Obviously, if this does keep just holding like bearish PD rays in here, we're probably going here. Right? I don't know. Like if we project... Just trying to think ahead here, but if we project like this high to the opening range low, this is our opening range low, right? Yes, okay. And then project this down, you know, -1 puts us at like 29,750 just below. I guess it's more, yeah, 740s. But yeah, that was it. That was the only trade idea that I had so far was that 5-minute. Timing just kind of funky. And now we just got a 2-minute order block printed here. It's an order block because it traded up and filled the inefficiency here on the 2-minute. There's midnight. You fucked NQ and now you're back green now? That's nuts. Uh, 10:30 here. Well. Emotionally supported me, Ragu. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I mean, yeah, the only way to catch this trade now is if we do get some sort of retrace up into like this order block. NQ totally started outpacing ES to the downside here. I mean, I'll set the trade up, but see if we get it. Perfect 50% right there. I'm good luck. When you watch me, you win. Somebody yesterday said the exact opposite, I think. Are you enter? I didn't enter yet. I got a limit set at 922. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Bruh. Bruh. No, I'm not gonna chase. We'll see, guys. Got the limit set at 50%, so if we get filled, we get filled. If we don't, we're probably going to be... we'll be waiting to see what happens after we take London and Asia, if there's any opportunity after that, but truly a really homosexual 10 a.m. open. You're in the opposite trade? You're in a long? There's a new low. Do I take the limit off? Do I keep it on? Probably doesn't really matter. Just at midnight on ES. I think I'm gonna just take the limit off. I think I missed it, and I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to get in it either. If it comes back up now. Like, I think in a perfect world, this should hold price down right here. This should act as order block if we want to see this London Asia high. I think just because we've traded up now, filled this imbalance here. We'll see though. It's 1039. ES did just tag this New York midnight level. Media rebalance. Let's see. Yeah, dude, that sucks, man, because we had the right idea with that 5 minute. It was just, yeah, there's just a timing thing there. Really bad timing. 10 a.m. open like that. Meh. We had we had the perfect idea though. Fuck. That is super duper gay. All right, we got London Asia low here, 796, 796. Gonna hit it here. I think we hit it. Yeah, I think we hit it before the new 15-minute candle, right? You think or no? Really, the question now becomes like, all right, what are we looking for going into 11, bro? That 10 a.m. open is actually pissing me off. Dude, that 10 a.m. open actually is making me upset. What's up, human mind? 11 a.m. goes and puts a wick there. You think so, Hugo? That'd be cool. I would say Raker, if we get confirmation, yeah. Like I said though, I mean, we really don't know for sure if we're gonna get, we don't know where this low could come in, because this is all one giant ass inefficiency. Generating more buy side here for later? Question mark. Do we end up getting a 4-hour OB here? And then we just, like, we're going to get an hourly OB here with this, more than likely, I think. So that's where the long doubt kind of creeps in a little. Yeah, we'll see. We will see, though. Like I said, if we do sweep down into here, we get confirmation back up with some displacement, then I think it's worth a try. But obviously not going to be just like forcing longs just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Maybe we wait till the next 15-minute candle after all? Shit, what? Stalled out there. You can't expect London to be taken out as well? Fuck, I can't. Watch me. Hold my beer. Word reeler. I already answered your message. I said that I don't think you have enough money to trade with $1,000 unless you're just buying prop accounts. If you're gonna day trade with $1,000, man, like in a live account, just buy prop. Way more upside. Well, I shouldn't say that, but your downside is going to be way more protected, and you're going to have virtually the same upside with your buying power. If that makes sense. But you'll have to specify your situation a little bit more. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your question. They moved you to live, you just trade your live account? Yeah. Accumulate other firms. I mean, it's all you can do. Yeah, but you never know. Mr. I get up too early. He might be like, you can trade on CFD brokers for like a really small amount of money, but like I said, I don't think I have enough information to give Word Reeler the answer he's probably hoping for. Well, that is my honest opinion, man. I don't know. It's just not a lot of capital, so I really do think props would be your better option, but not financial advice. Yes, thank you, Lone Wolf. Not financial advice, chat. It's your money. Trade it and invest it however the fuck you want. Imagine that you are training with 1,000 USD just to get consistent. You go for props also, or you can stick with that. You see, here's the thing. There is truly no one size fits all when it comes to like what is the best method of approach for like every trader. Now, when I first got started trading, I was sitting there doing probably what this word reeler guy may be attempting to potentially start doing. Like I was funding up, like prop firms weren't really popular. So I was funding up small live accounts on CFDs. I was doing like 1,000, 2,000. I think like the most I ever put into a live account when I first got started was like 3 to 5K. And I got to tell you, just from my own personal experience, obviously we all know when we first get started trading, like we don't know shit. Like we don't know anything, whether it's actual trading, like strategy, or when it comes to our psychology and like understanding how we're going to interact with like making and losing money, right? There's so much experience that needs to be gained. And all I can say is I would have saved myself some downside risk if I was trading prop in the beginning versus like funding up live accounts. Because you got to think, when you put money into live accounts, your risk exposure is 100% of the account. It doesn't matter if you use a stop loss. Any fucking thing can happen, bro. A Trump tweet, World War III, you could get slipped your full account, whether you have a stop loss or not. Like that is the reality of it. Now, granted, that's not very likely to happen, right? You're probably going to be, you might get slipped or whatever, but you're probably going to be okay. But your downside is still the full account. You go on tilt one day, you decide you're blowing shit up. Well, what's better? You blow up you put your whole life savings into a live account, you blow that up, right? Maybe it's a few grand or whatever. Maybe it's 10 grand or whatever. Or would it be better to like, you go on tilt and you blow like some evals or a couple funded accounts, right? You're down a couple $100, right? The risk is minimized, I would say, with prop a little bit. And it's up to the trader either way to build good habits and get consistent, like what you were saying. You don't get consistency because you trade prop or because you trade live. I don't think that's relevant. I think you develop good habits as a trader. You can on either one, I think. You know, I do think that sometimes the way that the prop game is approached today, that I think there are some traders that are developing probably some bad habits with it. But if they're going to develop bad habits with prop, they're going to develop bad habits either way. Like that's genuinely my opinion. So in that case, I don't think either one's really going to work long term, to be honest. So that's what I would say. Just from my personal experience, if you're just starting off while you're learning, like you're still going to pay market tuition, but I would say just minimize it, right? Protect yourself. Protect yourself, man, because these markets ain't get protected, dude. The markets want you to lose everything. Because there is a billionaire on the other side somewhere that is just, you know, probably hanging out with little kids and getting rich. And he may or may not be our president, but you know what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is. That's just my honest feedback. Took 3 L's today. 7-day win streak ended. Oh, fuck. Well, 7-day win streak's pretty good. Were the 3 L's managed, Dominic? Were they managed with decent risk? We are in the macro, by the way. I left and came back. Did you make a trade? No, bouncing scalper. My only idea was that 5-minute bearish order block, but you kind of just had to be here if you weren't here. Like the way that the 10 a.m. candle opened up, no wick. Obviously, we had PMI news. Then it came down and confirmed this order block. Like, that was my only short idea, but I didn't like that we had no wick up here. So I didn't take it. Now here we are. And then I set a limit order. I set a limit order on this order block. Did not get picked up. We traded to a new low, so now I deleted the limit. And just staying patient, I guess. But, yeah, dude. Hopefully that answers your question. Break even on your long? Guys, I think you might get fucked. You can't be so desperate to need to trade every day no matter what. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday should have been one of those days for me, Dr. Christ King, and all, like, in honest self-reflection. I mean, maybe that's not so true. The first L, I think, was actually justified. 10 a.m. macro inversion. Felt like we were in a premium. Obviously, like, that was before the God pump came in. So it's so easy for people to look at me yesterday and be like, bro, you know what I mean? And then they see this whole fucking move. And they're like, bro, how the fuck could you short, bro? Bro, what a fucking idiot. Bro's actually shorting and we're fucking ripping. I mean, when I took the first short, bro, it was like, here. Nobody knew that this was going to happen. And for someone to say that they knew it was going to happen the way that it did yesterday is just full of shit. So, respectfully, eat my ass, right? Type shit. Or disrespectfully, I guess. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, different strokes for different folks. Hey. I'm open. I'm open to it. As long as we're both having fun, that's all that matters. Too far. Exactly. I'm not trading tomorrow. Another type of day. Additionally, yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see. I used to be one of those people that would, like, for sure take the day off, like the day before, like, big news events. Now I get on, and if prices, like, you know what I mean? Like, this action wasn't, like, the cleanest either today, and I just didn't take anything. So, like, that's what I hope I do if I'm given bad action, is I just hope I don't fuck around and find out. And honestly, dude, if I do fuck around and find out, then that's on me, and I got to treat it as a learning experience. Like, if I have to avoid the market in order to control myself, that's something that I need to work on, in my opinion, right? So I don't force myself to take off anymore. I just try to control myself if I really don't see something I want to take. There's London and Asia chat, by the way. Who is saying that we don't got to go to London and Asia? Or who's saying don't expect it? Who said that? Who said that? Also, who said that we were going to pump right here and said don't take the short? Who said that? Where are you guys at? Who there? Who there? I can't really talk shit because I didn't get picked up, but I did have a limit set. All right, well, now it's wait and see mode, guys, because we just took out the London Asia lows. It is in the 11 a.m. macro, by the way. So we got 5 minutes till this hourly close. Do we get a bounce here, or do we just keep fucking selling straight off into these levels of unfilled inefficiencies in price? 'Tis the $1 million question. Very strong 5-minute impulse there. Hourly candle, very strong with no upper wick. And it's a 4-hour, by the way. So that's the hourly and 4-hour open. No wick. No wick. Whip. 9:30 open yesterday, says Nika. Shut the fuck up. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way, bruh. 9:30 open yesterday. I mean, I'll just... Brother. Where's 9? It's like somewhere in here. Yeah, right here. 9:30 open yesterday's. Listen, if we go there, like, I don't know, bro. Like, this market's officially, like, on drugs. Because here's the thing. If we go there, if we did, right? I can't say that it won't happen because obviously anything can happen. But, like, if we did, brothers and sisters in Christ, like, brother, we're flipping the weekly then, and now, which, again, is kind of what I said for, like, the monthly, perspective is I wanted to see this monthly PO3, right? Manipulate higher and then eventually shift lower. And I mean, I got a hard time just buying into the fact that this current weekly candle goes red. If that makes sense. But hey, if we start World War III and we do get a nuke to the downside, fucking fine with me, man. Honestly, probably what it's going to take at this point. $28 big figure. Oh, 28,000. 28,000. That's even lower. This week, though, boys. This week, I don't know about that. This month, maybe. This month, maybe. This week, I don't know. I don't know. All right, peace out, Will. Peace out, man. Hourly close in less than a minute. I think we still need to see some displacement up if we're going to get a long idea. But yeah, dude, obviously really easy targets if we do get along. Right back up. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. open. Buy side above there. I'm not looking for 757. I'm open to lower, man. I don't know yet. -1 is that 7. Yeah, it's like 740s. You know, if this is gonna hold bearish here, then that's probably at least where we're going. But I'm open to either right now. Truthfully. They're managed 600 on the funded, minus 2 L's. I'm risking 300 per trade and 400 on the eval. 1 L. Oh, that's good. So you didn't delete your progress, is what you're telling me from the win streak. I'm just trying. Oh, sorry, Dominic. Dominic, I would have saw it eventually, man. I think. Maybe. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, hey, while we wait here, I guess you guys can drop your trades in the Discord, boys. Boys and girls. Also, I asked this guy, I asked him where he found the TRADEIFY invoice screenshot that you guys were asking about. He said, I received it by email after buying the account. Lucid also does something similar, like the first screenshot I've seen. So he said that he got an email. It's funny. I've never actually seen that email. I don't know if he's watching or not, but the email that I'm talking about is... or the invoice I'm talking about with TRADEIFY that you guys were asking. It looks like this. It looks like the one that Lucid sends. where it shows like the coupon code you used and all that, and confirms the order, all that fun stuff. But yeah, he said he got it in an email, so maybe it was a you know, check spam folder, something like that, potentially. Tyler, guess your country, says Abdullah Baba. Abdullah Baba says, guess his country. Well, he's clearly not from India because he wouldn't be telling me to guess his country if he was, I don't think. Nika says, I never get that. Yeah, I've never seen that before too, but obviously it's a real thing because he's got it. So I don't know, to be honest. Mr. I Get Up Too Early says UK. Christ King says Yemen. Let me see. Let me give this my best guess, Abdullah Baba. Let me collect a little bit of context here, maybe. Let's go to your channel. All right, that tells me nothing. Abdullah Baba, do you have a Twitter account? Yes or no? Do you have a Twitter account? If so, can I take a peek at that before I guess? Or is that too much info? Let me just save some time here. I'm gonna say Abdullah Baba. You know, I'm going to go with something that you might not expect me to say. I'm going to say Canada. Canada, final answer. Also, I think it's looking like it's wanting to go lower, boys. Very close. Well, now you got to tell us, Abdullah Baba. Type your exact address in the chat. We need fire number on the house. We need the street name, city, state, zip code. Ethiopia? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was never gonna guess Ethiopia. Although that does make sense. I don't know if Canada was necessarily close though. So here's where we're at, boys. Let's just zoom out here. Let's go kind of a macro perspective a little bit. Couple of things. Now, obviously, we already know how the open, we've already talked about that enough, how the open kind of shafted all of us here. Not all of us, but now we've got this move down on the hourly. We got a bearish change in the state right there. We have an hourly bullish fair value gap, also inverted. We have now just traded up into, on this hourly candle, that inversion. If I were to project this down to -1 of this leg is like below 700. I don't know. Let's see if we get some like displacement. I'm really not too interested if we're just going to like range up right here. It's really only if we continue some momentum that I'd be interested in maybe trying something to an extension. But yeah, I want to avoid this if we're just going to chop here. How is Canada close to Ethiopia? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. That's the thing. Abraham is also from Ethiopia. Or maybe I won't take a day off Thursday, huh? Might even give one tomorrow. Who knows? Just check my logs. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think the plan is I'm going to be doing a collab stream with Amos tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be on my channel or not. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord. I got to double check with him if we're still on for tomorrow or not. But I'll keep you guys updated. Canada's closest to Mumbai. But yeah, let me check the Discord chat. Let me see what trades you guys took today. And perhaps if we're not doing anything yet, we'll call it a session for the morning. Let's see. Actual accounts passed on a very zoomed in 1 minute chart. I mean, I'm not going to lie, chat. This is the type of like trade execution that makes me like, it spikes my cortisol. I'm not going to lie. 1 minute, like the scalp of scalps, and it's like account pass. It's like, holy fuck. I don't know why. That just spikes my cortisol, man. Russell for the win. This was just after open, or I think. Break even king, says Amon. Why'd you go break even though? Why did you go break even on this trade? Just curious. We were literally just chopping in that gap, Amon. But no, I'm afraid you can't get break even king honors. I'm afraid I've already stole that name and more than defended my title. In my opinion, no point of showing execution because it was really shitty PA. Come on, show the executions, Dom. They could have caught anyone into positions. Not an excuse. That's funny. It was my first trade today. Listen, man, we've all had bad executions where they're not fun to show. Yeah, it was kind of tough read today in terms of like knowing exactly where we wanted to go first. Fuck, man. Ballsy trade, Mamba, but it worked. Same thing, basically. Yeah. Jonesy. What the hell? Hang on. I'm assuming this is break even right here. Oh, I was like, where's the short arrow? There it is. So you shorted just like the breakout here. Your entry was this candle. Did you like sell stop this basically, Jonesy? I'm just curious. Maybe you sell stopped or just entered on like the close. Yeah. Caught that last little move there. Nice. Break even king strikes twice. Oh no. Now this one makes this, well, hang on. Well, I guess this both of these break evens make a little more sense to me. I can see why you went break even. You shorted in this gap here. Right? And then we did trade down. Hang on. This is your break even. Yeah, so we traded down to new lows. So I'm assuming that's why you went break even, right? New low here, went break even. Just unfortunately your entry was low enough where it got tagged. Same thing here. You went short, new low, went break even at the new low. She came back for you one more time. Like, I get that. Like, at least that makes a little bit more sense because you're, going break even at new lows being made. Sometimes it kind of depends, man. I use some discretion. It also like kind of depends on like, people ask me like, when do you go break even? It kind of varies because you got to keep in mind, like, one, what is ES doing? Like, is ES already at like a target that you may be not at on NQ yet? Or are we in an opposing PD array? Or is it just like kind of an irrelevant 1 minute low. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that we got to be like trading into certain things before I like go break even. And, you know, obviously when you're in tight ranges, your likelihood of getting stop break even is that much greater, you know? So it is what it is. But sometimes it's like, yeah, new lows being made, good to go break even because you don't want to see your PD array get retested. But then also it's like you also would like to have a new PD array or a couple of PD arrays form that you don't want to see price get back above or back below. You know what I'm saying? So like if we print like a new order block, a new fair value gap, you know, below or above your entry price, that's sometimes a little bit better. Holy fuck, Michael. Michael, dude, what the hell, man? Hang on. Oh, these are... Bro, buddy, you were stacked with a shit ton of PAs last time you sent a screenshot. Or were you just on evals today? Nice, dude. Good day nonetheless. Where's the executions, though, Michael? We got to see the trades, dude. Hugo. Shorted on the close of the candle there. Nice. I can't tell what you did. So you shorted here and then, oh, okay. 948. I'm confused. So you shorted at 960. Close it at 948. So like 12 points profit. Break even. Two break even. Oh, I see. Yeah, but you got 12 points profit on that one. Sorry, I had to analyze. I was like, what's going on here? I should probably read your guys' captions before I just open the pictures, huh? Shorted. I'm assuming either break even or loss. Same thing here. Shorted, caught that. Nice little move. Nice. So this is what you meant, nuts, when you said that you fucked the market back. That's what you meant. I got you now. Short. See, my shorts were supposed to give me money yesterday, and they didn't do it. Little short there. All right, boys. What are we doing here in the market? Anything? Kind of, not really. I don't know if it's like, it's just not really enough like volume here. I don't know. I don't know if this is worthwhile. I don't know if it's really worthwhile for me to want to fuck around with. Did get this 5-minute close, which is nice. What time is it? 11:15. New 15-minute just opened up. Yeah, she might be all right here. Not bad. Not a bad setup, but it's kind of late in the morning and I don't really want to get caught in chop. But I don't know. Tape read something like this for now. See what we're doing later on. Tape reading like either like this -1 standard deviation, probably good enough, which is the -1 from like this projection from opening range. Or if you feel real spunky, you could try to get like -1 of like this most recent manipulation. Of course, I'm not in it, so that means it's going to go like perfect. Last one for the plot. Yeah, boys, I'm flat on the day, man. No trades this morning. Kind of unfortunate just because we did have like 2 clear draws, whether we wanted buy side or sell side. Obviously, the sell side equal lows was like very obvious, right? But I don't know. It's just like the way that it set it up this morning at 10 o'clock was just not really it for me. And then, yeah, I just didn't get an opportunity. It didn't get filled on my limit here for trying to jump in. You know, some of you guys just went short at like the breaking close here, which is obviously, you know, pretty good. You ended up catching this, had to sit through maybe a little bit of chop, but yeah, that was that. So we'll see, man. Yeah, I don't really know like how far down this wants to really go. Yeah, it's just going to be kind of wait and see. So I will probably take a peek back, you know, going into like lunch and early PM session and just see like what we're doing. I really don't hold, I don't hold like a strong bias one way or the other. Like we need to look for a bounce for longs, or, you know, it could be possible that I'm still looking for a continuation short, just depending on what we do. But as of right now, at the low of this range, overnight lows, and just kind of like awkward timing, gonna probably give market a breather here and let it print and give us some more information to work with here. That's my game plan, chat. So yeah, flat on the day for now, but I'll keep you guys updated if I take anything else. Oh, in the Discord. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord as well about the, oh, there it is. Holy shit. About the stream plan for tomorrow. We're just gonna, I gotta go double check and see if we're still doing that or not. So I'll let you guys know. And in the meantime, I will let you guys go. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Have a great Wednesday, chat. And I will see you guys live tomorrow somewhere, whether it's my channel or not. And I'll let you guys know if I take anything else today. If you want to get funded, use code Tyler. And yeah, man, be safe today. Don't be a ding dong. Have a good hump day, and we'll see you boys and girls tomorrow. All right, peace and love, chat.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler Trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trend line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.